Hello students, today we will see generating of SNOT alerts on Windows operating system. So it is assumed that you have already installed and configured SNOT successfully on Windows. After successful configuration of SNOT, next step is checking the working of a SNOT, whether the SNOT generates the alerts or not. So for that you have to create testing rules, load them in a SNOT and trigger them. So see the SNOT raise the alert or not. So you have to check whether the SNOT raise the alert for your testing rule or not. So where to put the testing rules? So you have to go to the CSNOT rules directory. Open the local.rules file either in a notepad or wordpad, and you have to write a rule. There is a standard format for writing the SNOT rule. You have to mention the rule action, whether you want to raise the alert or log the packets. Okay, so you have to mention the rule action. Commonly used rule action is alert. Then protocol, which protocol you want to test, whether you want to test TCP, UDP, ICMP. Okay, so you have to mention the particular protocol name. Then source IP address, the packet is coming from which source IP and port to the which destination IP and port. So if you don't know the addresses of this source IP and port or destination IP or a port, then you have to go for any keyword. Then you have to mention the message that you want to display. Okay, and you have to mention the rule number, that is ID, and the version of the rule. For example, we are writing a very generic rule to trace the network traffic after the comment line. Alert is your rule action. ICMP, that I want to check for the protocol ICMP. From any source, any port to any destination and any port, means my packet is coming from any source, from any port to any destination and any port. Then I want to display this message. I want to display the message as ICMP testing rule. So this is one sample testing rule. The SID is the ID number of the rule, and then you have to mention the revise, REV, that is whether it is first version, second version, likewise. So this is the way of writing the rule to trace the network traffic through the SNOT. Okay, so I will show you how to write a sample rule in a local.rules file. So what you have to do is, you have to go to the SNOT directory which is installed on the C drive. Go to the rules folder. In the rules folder there are many rules are available. You have to scroll for the local.rules file. So open the local.rules. Now when you open the local.rules, it is open in the notepad. There are some command lines, you just go beyond that and type your rule. So we are typing the rule here. Alert ICMP from any source, any port to any destination, any port. You want to display the message as ICMP testing, then semicolon. We'll see the format. What is the format? It's a semicolon, then there is a space, SID. Give the SID number. You can give any SID number. Then revision number, and again you have to give the semicolon. So after everything you have to give the semicolon and then close the bracket. So this is the way of giving the testing rule. If you want to give more rules, you can write after this rule. Like if you want to write a rule for tracking the TCP traffic, UDP traffic, then you have to write down the rules here for testing purpose. So just save your file, rules, local.rules file. Now go to the next step. Okay, so what is your next step? The first step is you have to write down the rules in the local.rules. Then now the next step is run the snort. So to load this rule, run the snort with -a option. This minus, last time we run the snort with -t option or -t option. What is this -t option? Means you are testing whether your snort is configured successfully or not. And this -a option or the -a option is for displaying the output on a console mode. So right click the command prompt and select the run as an administrator. So first you have to open the command prompt as a admin, then go to your bin directory and type the command snort -i. 4 is my interface on which that I want to monitor the traffic, then -c and give the snort configuration file path, then -a and console. So the snort is doing the analysis and display the result on a console or the terminal. So this is the step to run the snort. So let us see. Then after this you have to go for another command prompt and type the command as ping, because we want to generate the network traffic. We want to test for the ICMP rule. So you have to generate the network traffic purposely. So to trigger the event, so give the ping command to generate the ICMP packet. This is to generate the network traffic. Then go to the command prompt where the snort is running and now press Ctrl C to stop the snort and it display all the statistics on the console. So I will show you this how it works. So we go to the command prompt first. Command prompt. So if you go directly, it opens the command prompt as a normal user, but this is not expected. What we want to run the snort. So you have to open the command prompt with the admin permission. So run as an administrator. So open your command prompt as run as administrator. It asks you the permission. Then you have to go to your directory cd snort /bin. So now you enter into the bin directory. Now run the snort. So snort minus interface, that is 4. I want my interface is 4. Your interface may be 1, 2. Okay, so check your interface before executing the snort. Then -c, give the your conf file path. So etc snort.conf. Then you have to mention -a, that is you want to display the output on a console. Okay, so all the statistics which are done by the snort IDS, it is display on the console. So let us start the execution. So invalid device number, so I have to change the invalid device number. How to check which device number is working? So for that you have to use the command snort -W. So it gives me the interface number which is working. So I have to give the 1. So I have to give the same command again. I have to run the snort now with I as 1. Let us see whether it works or not. So give the correct interface number while executing the snort. Don't worry about these messages that you have seen. Okay, so it perform the pre-processing part and then it is waiting for commencing the packet processing. Now it goes into the waiting mode. Okay, so it wait for the network traffic and accordingly it generate the triggers. The SNOT is basically track each and every network packet and it also check the payload of the network packet. Okay, and if any it checks the payload as well as the header of the packet. Okay, so now we have to generate the traffic. So I open the one more command prompt. This is a normal command prompt. Now here I generate the traffic. Suppose ping 192. Just a minute. I'll check it. 192.168. 192.168.1.1. so it is pinging and you are getting the reply from that. Okay, so it gives you here the ping statistics. Now go to your SNOT again and in the SNOT now press the Ctrl C to stop the packet. Now check the statistics whether you have generated the alerts or not.